Happy and I have just recently tested some multi-drops that can shoot over some of the things, and you can shoot us behind some rocks.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if you have seen it, but on the right bottom and the top left side, you can actually put artillery down, so it will actually hit the outpost. The top left can hit the bottom, and the bottom right can hit the top right outpost. So that's the new shit that's going on. But here we go.
Okay, yeah, so this is round 3, and it will be on Biohazard. It will be the blue team on the bottom left. It is Python3 in the Camo Paladin and sport87recife in the Black Ops Striker.
Yeah, Cobra.
Oh yeah, Team Cobra Kai. My bad. Yeah. Sorry, Cobra Kai.
And on Team TheLords, we have TheKrakken as an Osprey and Lord of the Lords as a Striker. So yeah, a little bit weird combo to see to have the Osprey, but they must feel that it's more important to have a good metal than have the sides. Oh.
Blue team going kind of ultra aggressive, going for both corners at the same time in the opening of the game with one mech each, which basically means one of those corners will fail if 2 mechs on the other team go for one of the other corners, which is exactly what just happened.
Looks like Lord of the Lords are getting ready. He have 4 longhorns at the bottom. He can easily carry over later on. Now he's driving some at the top, maybe to distract. No, that was not to distract. That was actually to try to take it, eller neutrale it, alas.
But it gets blocked with a Gaddy. Okay, it does go down to neutral.
He
so
just,
TheKrakken.
TheKrakken can take 2 hits. Oh, the Lord of the Lords are blocking! He's blocking!
Very
and TheKrakken
nice
are healing.
Block.
Nice, dude.
Goes right back up to blue, though. So, okay, this is a nice, even game. I really like this this matchup. The upkeep is kind of skewed, though, right now. Blue team lost a lot of units in that bottom right fight. It's 19-36. So, red team right now is ahead for sure. They don't... Oh, the Lords. Okay, sorry.
So we are only seeing Longhorn, Skitties, booster tanks, and Tesla, some generator, and a little bit flagger. That's it. We're not seeing T45. We're not seeing shooters. We're not seeing artillery yet. There are a lot of things we're not seeing.
Yeah, there's like a lot of critical mid-fight stuff for this. Like, as far as I understand it, the mid-fight on Biohazard's a little bit different because it's very range. You have to take advantage of all the range, basically, of different units. So.
They just dropped some shooters.
Yeah,
but it's doing nothing because of the
turtle. It's hitting the turtle.
Yeah. 50 armor plus 80 armor when it's locked down. So that's a really nice passive ability it have there. The thing that we can see now was TheKrakken and the Lord of the Lords become first level 4, so they got the turtle out. And that was because blue team lost so much at the bottom right at the beginning. So yeah, they are a little dip in front.
I just think it's really funny that we're seeing turtles in meta level play nowadays.
I mean, it got a buff, and
yeah,
it's better. It's better than the rollers now, and you can control the turtle. So yeah, the roller needs some new life.
I think the roller is kind of a victim to the lack of the ability to control and the AI of the game. I mean, could probably be pretty cool if it.
They took away the link command. That was so huge for grinder and for roller, so that they did not just move away.
Yeah.
I mean, then it could maybe be still worth it if you could link a roller in front of your army. That's still the 4,200 health it had. So
when it came to link for roller, though, I personally didn't like that because it was supposed to be not for holding a wall. It was supposed to be for moving forward slowly. So using the link command it was not really in the spirit of what the roller was intended for.
But now the turtle have got the rule. Like back in the days, grinder roller had that rule. to be in front of the army. Now it's turtle.
But that's kind of what the turtle is supposed to be for. So for the grinder is supposed to be more of an offensive army killing melee unit, right? And the roller is supposed to be for approach. So. But anyway, so the upkeep has evened out. It's 59 to 64. We're getting pretty close to upkeep cap right now. We're probably going to see some whoppers.
It's really differently right now because the blue units are smoking right now.
Yeah.
And the red are actually doing some of the best things you can do are to put the artillery, maybe not in that close of the same spot, but they're putting so it's gonna shoot at the same spot, the same target. So that's really nice to see instead of that the spreading out. Looks like the turtle dying. Python are solo.
We have a couple unit drops at the blue fort by Lord of Lords, and he did get a generator snipe, so blue team's gonna have to respond to this.
Krakken moving to the metal with the Osprey. We need the Paladin on the metal. Order coming in with a grinder and dropping in front instead of the back. Shit, man. take that. He just has to fly a little bit more to make it even better.
They really need to save that grinder. Okay, there you go. Python does grab it.
Oh, the Kraken's super low.
Python hovering.
Oh, the missiles! Oh! Damn, Sport. That was.
I don't even know if he needed that because we had two
he needed it.
in.
He needed it. He needed it. Yeah, he needed it. Yeah.
Okay, well, Sport with 4 Sams over here. No, not gonna get the neutralized. Lord of Lords as the striker. Freaking Swiss Army knife of mechs right there.
This looks so good for blue. It's insane.
This does look good for blue. Well, I mean, you know, them applying the pressure now, so it's kind of switched roles. Sport doing the drops and forcing red to respond, and hopefully Python can take advantage of the mech absence in the mid-fight. But I don't know if that's necessarily happening.
I kind of hope to see some more mech for Python and some more generator drops, so he will just stay in front of his army. He can do so much, and he can force the red to move back at the top, so he will have a bigger line. Looks like the Kraken.
What do you think about the amount of artillery in the mid-fight for the blue team? Do you think they should bring out a little bit more, or do you think the busters make up for that?
I think they don't need it right now. They have come to a moment where they have so much stuff and so many grinders, so they just kind of have to focus on butchers right now. If Python went to do something, he had to like drop the boosters, drop a turtle in front, drop the boosters close, have a generator, and then just stay in front with the shield. He even have the defend arrow on him. The problem are just that he have fucked up somewhere, so he have only 3 ping on the defend and then 2 ping on the hammer. So he's not maxed out, sadly.
Red team taking top left, blue team lost an outpost and on biohazard. That's pretty bad. They really need to get this neutralization. Sport with the Goliath, the Goliath firing at the other Goliath. They need the neutralization. All right, there you go.
Booster tanks. I feel that the Python are not moving forward. He's not taking the steps. He's just, he's doing too little. He's only dropping 1 booster instead of having the other ones with him as well. Then he's going down like he have to go to distract and take the TPS, but now he have only 1 unit to do the work.
So essentially, he's not taking advantage of his own mech's ability to tank so much.
Yeah, and he can carry a lot. He can carry most likely 2. Yeah, like you can see 2 booster tanks.
He could get a lot more unit snipes, right? If he takes more DPS in his cargo when he does his drop and block.
Yeah. I mean, he had to block no matter what. All the Kraken are going down. Lot of health. Oh, the Python!
Oh, with the missiles! Oh, getting finished off. Well, that's pretty huge. Now we have a striker versus striker battle in the top left corner, but there's really a lot of Goliaths over here. A lot of Goliaths, no healing units.
The Kraken are back now. And his Osprey, he can heal all his stuff.
I think the blue team needs to concede that they're not going to take this back anytime soon and kind of retreat their units to the back of this post because they're way outnumbered here. But
I mean,
if they do lose
I
this
think they
outpost-
can. They can. Python just have to throw the hammer. I think they can. Maybe not now because the red just got the outpost.
Oh god.
So, yeah.
And Python gets finished off again. Face planting in front of the Goliaths and a Gorgon. Even though he had the shield, he still died because there's so much DPS from all those units.
Just keep taking it.
I do commend Sport for holding this out for such a long time. Python getting killed twice, and Sport still not giving up this outpost. It's probably a lost battle right now, but Sport holding out for such a long time. That was great performance by Sport87recife. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be under red team's control. So at this point, so I don't have the ability to really make these decisions and stuff. Oh, okay, hold on. Blue team going for the bottom right. Let's see if they can actually just dropping some creeps though. That's not really going to do anything.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. Red team advancing at the mid. Going to be doing more harass since they have that top left corner as well. A Goliath drop into the trees by Lord of Lords.
TheKrakken are down.
Kraken's down, but the position is there, led by a Goliath. Does need an Osprey to heal, would be really nice. So Lord of Lords forced to back out just a little bit out of range of the blue units. Kraken now back here to heal, apply the overshield. It's looking kind of dire for the blue team. Not really sure what their best approach is.
Oh, man. He just leveled up. The Kraken will have died if he did not level up at the middle. He was right over the outpost. It had no power. The missiles was flying versus him, and he did not die because he leveled up. And
Maybe they can change.
I keep blaming about it.
Yeah.
But
I think. Okay, so the logic is James wants a reward for leveling.
No, it's not James. It's not James.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
Incendifier.
No,
it's an indicator. It's an indicator that you level up.
Yeah, but
Thank you for the follow.
Been the one saying it first.
Showtime. So yeah.
Anyway, this looks like it's pretty much done.
Yeah, it's the end.
Sport87recife and Python, good fight, but Lord of Lords and Kraken a little bit too much. This is super overwhelming right now. It's 3-1 upkeep, and
it's a little bit sad to see that you have an Bertha, you're not putting it on the socket. But again, it don't even matter much.
It doesn't matter.
Matter.
But still, you should still do the good practice, you know.
Yeah. You just have to come normally. Oh, the Kraken down. Now we can actually move. The top spot here are actually the weak one, but at the same time, a lot of the lords are moving up from the top. Lord, why? Python was throwing the hammer to the bottom versus runners instead of going for the big boys at the top.
So I think we can all agree that this game is over.
Yeah.
Like,
down now.
The blue team would need a lot of miracles, not just one, like a lot of different miracles to happen to make a comeback. So I think Air Mech players need to realize this a little bit earlier, just so games don't drag on a little bit. And I personally would like to encourage everyone to just hit surrender at this point, or sometime even sooner. It's okay. It's completely fine. There's no shame in it or anything like that. It's just let's just move on and get to another game. You can get to another game earlier also. It's kind of just a symptom of the old, Air Mech style where surrender was not a thing before. So.
Yeah, the game was going so fast, so if you're not moving back to what, to be equal, then it's kind of over. Air Mech is so fast, and if you're making some mistakes, it's hurting a lot, and then you have to, make good for it. And that did not happen. So here we are.
Either way, great job, team TheLords.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking this one on Biohazard over Cobra Kai, who gets knocked into the loser's bracket. Let's see if we can get the next game set up.